Welcome to the Great Basin Fire Potential Briefing for Monday, October 21st. Today we will see an increase in winds with a weak cold front moving across the north. So we will see southwest to west-southwest winds gusting anywhere from 30 to 40 miles per hour in the area shaded in orange. We will see some lower RHs in western and northwest Nevada, but still be above 15%, and then much higher relative humidity in Idaho and Wyoming above 25 or 30%. On Tuesday, the cold front pushes through and the gusty winds near the front are just into western Wyoming and northern Utah. And then by Wednesday, we have another increase in winds with still some chances of showers in the far north the next 2 days, really just skirting the Salmon River, and then a better chance of some showers over southwest and central Idaho on Wednesday. Otherwise, over the last 24 hours, just some light precipitation with some scattered thunderstorms in southeast and northeast portions of Utah. Yesterday, we had very light initial attack with 2 new fires for 0.2 acres and over 2,800 acres of growth on our large fires. Over the last 7 to 14 days, we continue to see just the wetter conditions over western and northwest Nevada and parts of Utah that was well above normal in some areas for the time of year. Otherwise, the precipitation we had in the north over the last week has still been generally below normal for the time of year for the last 2 weeks. The ERC point map shows this lowered fire potential with the recent moisture and colder temperatures. And our current ERC charts show this trend with the significant drop in ERCs in the north with the colder temperatures and the moisture, but things have rebounded and will continue to slowly increase in parts of western Wyoming where we still have large fires. And also over southeast Utah, we saw that significant drop. ERCs are coming back up, but still probably only reaching normal by the end of the 7-day period. The satellite image from this morning shows the exiting trough of low pressure that has been impacting Utah with showers the last couple of days is now into Colorado. And we do have that next cold front approaching the Pacific Northwest, and again, will swing through Idaho through the day today. Otherwise, for today, we will see clouds and some showers up north, mostly cloud cover for Idaho. Again, just a few spotty showers in the far northern part of the geographic area. Otherwise, low fire potential. Relative humidity will again remain above 25 or 30% up north as those winds increase, but we could see some pretty gusty southwest winds with gusts between 35 and 40 miles per hour in central Idaho. Also could see gusts between 30 and 35 miles per hour with some gusts also towards 40 miles per hour along the Sierra front into northwest Nevada with relative humidity between that 18 and 20% range. Temperatures today will still remain above normal with highs in the low 70s up north and upper 70s down south. And you can see the best chance for showers is in the far northern portion of the GAC from the Payette over towards the northern part of the Salmon Chalice. Otherwise, on Tuesday, the cold front swings through, pushing any of those gusty winds into western Wyoming. Still low fire potential, but much drier conditions in the south. Relative humidity remains around 15% or so in central and eastern Nevada and areas further south, but winds really decrease with the exception of still some breezy winds along the Sierra front and over western Wyoming. Temperatures do drop a bit in the north as that front moves through, so we'll see about a 7 to 8 degree drop in temperature in the north. Still some lingering showers possible Tuesday morning before things dry out. On Wednesday, we have another cold front approaching, moving into the Pacific Northwest, so we will see another increase in winds and better chances of clouds and showers up north, so still low fire potential. Relative humidity increases with most areas above 30% in central Idaho, and you can see those winds picking up in Idaho and Wyoming, but we will have some moisture moving into southwest and west central Idaho during the day on Wednesday. Also some breezy winds down in northeast Nevada and along the Sierra front, where RHs are a little bit lower, but still above 15%. Temperatures will rebound a bit on Wednesday from that cold front on Tuesday, but you can see the moisture increasing over central Idaho, so we will have some showers with possible wetting rains and high elevation snowfall. And temperatures continue to warm in western and northern Nevada, well above normal temperatures. 3-day precipitation, you can see we do have some chances with those cold fronts moving across the north for some light precipitation. The best chances of any wetting rains or higher elevation snowfall will be in central Idaho. As we move into Thursday, we have ridging with drier conditions building across the Great Basin, which continues on Friday, so warming temperatures and lowering relative humidity. You can see some drying on our significant fire potential map, mainly for Nevada, but still in the low risk category. Saturday, continuing with that drier and warmer conditions with much lower relative humidity for Nevada and Utah. And then another cold front approaches on Sunday, so we will see an increase in winds later in the weekend, along with moisture moving in late Sunday or into the Monday timeframe. 7-day precipitation, really not much different than the 3-day, but we will have another potential for some showers again at the end of the 7-day period, more likely towards early next week. The 8 to 14-day outlook shows cooler temperatures and wetter conditions for the Great Basin for the latter part of October going into the first week of November. Again, we'll continue to have cold fronts sweep through the north every 3 to 7 days, so we will have potential for moisture, especially as we get later in the month towards early November. That concludes the webcast for today. Check back tomorrow for the latest updates.